Hello, everybody. Welcome to Movie Libs. We're happy to have you here with us tonight. We are doing an animated couples theme for you tonight. Why? I don't know. It's what I stumbled across when I was randomly picking these things. But if you've never seen our show before, what we do is we take scenes from famous movies, we pull words out of the scenes, and you all give us new words to plug into those scenes, thus making an entirely new scene that we reenact live for your entertainment. Uh, let's take a look at our beautiful cast. They're lovely people. They're here. Oh, some of them are here. There's Tina's hand, Stacey's hand, Tina's hand, Marco's face. Hi, Marco.
Hi,
Well,
Coreen.
bye. Fine, bye.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Okay, I just stepped in mud.
Oh, what? Are you
Ah,
outside?
I'm in the shed. I'm always in a shed. I have to go to my shed.
Right, but is there mud in your shed, or you stepped in it on the
Well,
way
there,
to
there's
your?
yeah, there's mud in here now because I stepped in it.
Okay, okay. You brought it with you.
Yeah, no.
Okay, okay. Dayna, are you muddy?
No, but I sound like I'm in a wind tunnel, at least to me.
Yeah,
No.
that'll happen. That'll happen. Yeah, I hope everybody watching is having a fantastic fiddle forking day. We are happy that you're here. If you like what we're doing, please feel free to share, like this, all that good stuffies. What we do for our first scene, we ask for words ahead of time with a beautiful picture like this one. You gave us words like Applebee's and bladder and delicious. So we're going to use those words in our first scene. For our subsequent scenes, you will give us words live as we are going. But so yeah, let's read the first scene description and see how this thing works. All right, our first scene is from 1997's Hercules. The plot: Zeus has a baby named Hercules, but Hercules is stolen from Mount Olympus by Pain and Panic, the henchmen of the villainous lord of the underworld, Hades. Hercules is stripped of his godly appearance but keeps his superhuman strength and is raised among the mortal world as a human. Hercules is confused about where he belongs. It's very sad, poor Hercules. Eventually, Hercules learns that if he proves to be a true hero on Earth, he will be restored as a god. Philoctetes trains him to be a hero, but his journey is suddenly put to a halt when he crosses paths with a beautiful dame named Meg, who works in secret for Hades. Uh-oh. In our scene, Hades has forced Meg to try and get information out of Hercules about his weaknesses. And if we are ready,
Yup.
let's do
I think
it.
my coughing fit's done. Let's do it.
Yay.
Wow. What a day. First that Applebee's by the bay.
Mm.
And then that play, that Spider-Man the musical thing. Man, I thought I had problems. I didn't know playing hooky could be so much fun.
Yeah, neither did I.
Thanks, Meg.
Oh, don't thank me just yet.
Oh, careful.
Sorry. Weak bladder.
Oh, yeah? Well, maybe you better sit down for a while.
So, do you have any problems with things like this?
Um,
Weak bladder, I mean.
no, not really.
No weaknesses whatsoever? No trick belly button?
Um,
Ruptured weenus?
that sounds painful. No, I'm afraid I'm fit as a fiddle.
Wonder Boy, you are delicious.
Thanks. Ooh, I broke the Statue of Liberty.
It looks better that way. Really, it does.
You know, when I was a kid, I would have given anything to be exactly like everybody else.
Wait, you wanted to be greasy and dishonest?
Everybody's not like that.
Yes, they are.
You're not greasy.
How do you know what I'm like?
All I know is you're the most fetch person with a weak bladder I've ever met. Meg, when I'm with you, I don't feel so alone.
Well, sometimes it's better to be alone.
What do you mean?
Well, no one can sell your puppy.
Meg, I would never sell your puppy.
And I don't want to sell your puppy. So let's both do ourselves a favor and stop this.
And scene. Oh, beautiful. Fantastic work on the costumes and everything. And I would never sell any of your
Suck.
puppies. Record.
I would never sell peaches. Never. Ever.
Oh,
You should
man.
always do your hair like that.
I know.
What's that?
You should always do your hair like that.
I had a sock in it. So I'm going to say no.
Oh, it works for girls and guys to put a sock in it. Good to know.
Nice. I like your dimple.
Oh, my
I
butt.
know.
Your little cleft.
The whole time I was like, what is wrong with Stacey? And then I was like, oh yeah, now I get it. I see the picture behind him. That's right. It's weird. Also, Meg is great, right? Like,
Yeah.
Meg is my
she's
favorite.
fantastic. Yeah.
She's my favorite of all the female leads of all the movies. Hands down.
Pretty
And
sure
I still have a butt.
in the ancient myth, they were married and Hercules gets poisoned and ends up murdering her and their children. So that's
Oh.
Sounds more accurate.
Yeah, that didn't happen in the Disney movie. The movie's pretty great.
Yeah.
My recollection is pretty great.
And a surprise to no one, I've seen all of these movies a lot of times, except one of them I haven't watched recently. But I watch a lot of kid movies. That's pretty much all I do.
Yeah.
That's a surprise. I would have never
I know
guessed.
which one you don't watch a lot.
Yeah.
I just fell asleep on Zootopia. I'm sort of catching up.
Oh, man.
Oh,
I'd
you're
seen it
missing
before.
out.
I've seen it before, though.
Solid.
I've seen it before. I saw it in theater.
Pretty
if
good
people
up until the
haven't
last
noticed-
10 minutes.
If people haven't noticed, the words are there that we need. So type
No.
type the
Way over there.
stalling about. Yeah, up under Dayna.
I want to rewatch Zootopia because, to my recollection, I'm like, this is such a sharply written social commentary
Yeah.
of some kind, to the point where you're like, they can't possibly go through with everything they've set up, and at the end they don't. Like, yeah.
They're coming out with a sequel, too, because they've got to make some more money for the Zootopia land they just built in, what is it, Hong Kong Park, I think.
Oh, shoot.
There's another Toy Story coming out, too.
What?
That
How?
breaks my heart.
How?
I didn't
Another
see the fourth one.
Frozen. There's another Frozen coming, which they also built a Frozen land, so they said they got to pump
I
these
love
up.
Frozen.
Wow.
Oh, Frozen's a good time.
well, they finally
But
need to give
yeah.
a girlfriend.
Toy Story 3 is like my favorite movie ever, and I did not watch the fourth one because I was like, no, they stopped.
I haven't gotten there
Pretty
yet.
sure they stopped.
I
That's
just wanna
also what
see-
I heard as well, Marco. I concur with you.
Yeah,
I want to see
I was like,
Forky
no.
and Duke Kaboom.
What words do we have, Dayna?
Okay. Way to say love. You're the peanut butter to my jelly.
Aw.
Aww. And as much as wait, let me check because I always get in trouble for ruining. Okay, it's not on there. I'm pretty sure I like Meg because she's sassy, but the best Disney lady is Belle.
Oh.
And Marco hates Ariel. Hates her.
But
That's not true. I like Ariel. I think everybody is unfairly harsh to her.
Manny.
okay, it's fair. The harshness to that movie. Come on.
Okay, yeah. No, the only part of the movie that I'm always like, this is wrong, is that one, it's kind of her fault, but also not. No one noticed she didn't show up for rehearsal for a play. That's the part that always blows my mind. I'm like, what? You did the whole rehearsal and you didn't know
Which
she
movie?
wasn't there?
Little Mermaid.
Oh.
Anne's named Dimitri.
Oh.
Oh my god, there's a lot of shit on my face.
Thank you, Dayna. Could you see in my eyes?
Oh,
that I
you're
have
wearing
no
your
idea?
Mary costume. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I
of
was
course.
like, what is that?
Thing you do when you're mad: eat a pint of Ben and Jerry's.
That doesn't seem to hurt anyone but you, Dennis.
No.
Dennis is self-destructive when he's mad at everybody. Just so
You
you
get
know.
so angry, I gotta eat all the ice cream.
I
Never
ate,
said
Damn you! I'm gonna eat
others
this.
were mad,
I eat fancier ice cream than that when I'm mad.
as you should.
I don't want your Ben and Jerry's. I only want the fanciest ice cream available.
I want
What-
the
what's
$9
the fancy
type,
one?
please.
I'll have the salt and straw. Thank you.
Location locked in the underground dungeon.
Oh.
Is that for prisoners or sex?
For children.
never-
Oh no, not children dungeons. Neither of those types of dungeons are appropriate for children.
You can lock your kids in
Food,
there.
French toast.
That's where you throw your bread and your eggs.
Is that French toast for sex or for prisoners?
Oh, I'd like to go to the prison where they're like, eat your French toast.
You will eat all of this French
You eat
toast.
all your French toast, or you get no syrup.
Thing found in snow, frozen people.
Oh.
Oh wow, that got dark.
It escaped her underground dungeon and they made it out into the snow and then they froze.
Oh, that's sad.
Food, flaming hot Cheetos.
Couldn't you just use your sex dungeon to hold people, though? You know?
Yes.
Yeah, but
they
you
could
might
be-
enjoy it.
No,
Might
but
not
like
be
you
consensual.
got the stuff for it. You could just hook them up. You done?
They do that in Pulp Fiction, remember?
Positive adjective, intelligent.
That movie came out 30 years ago.
Ugh.
Or sparkly. A clothing item, a fanny pack.
Yes.
That's not clothing. That's not
Yeah.
clothing.
It's an
That's like an
accessory.
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 Item
That's
involved in.
right.
Here's an emotion Matt said.
That's right. That's
Ooh,
two emotions.
love
Good job, Lisa.
Marco, did you
Darn.
see that Inside Out is coming out with Inside Out 2? And it's when the little girl goes through puberty. And now she has a new emotion called anxiety.
Anxiety.
Pickles.
Told Marco about this a few hundred times.
That's not.
Not everything. Let's do it.
It's a state of being.
I think I got it all, Dayna. Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay, our next scene, let me pull out my braids, is from 2013's Frozen. The plot of this, Princess Elsa lives in fear as she wrestles with a mighty secret. She was born with the power to create ice and snow, and it's a super cool party trick, but it's also kind of dangerous. And when she was little, Elsa froze her entire bedroom, which I'm sure her parents totally enjoyed, and then almost killed her little sister Anna, which was totes an accident, but her family instead cheated her like she was El Chapo. Elsa is isolated and spends every waking minute trying to suppress her growing powers, but after her parents die, the pressure of becoming queen pushes her over the edge and she accidentally sets off an eternal winter. Thank you, Bruce. Bruce just brought me a water. To save the day, her sister Anna teams up with a rugged mountain man, Kristoff, and his loyal reindeer Sven. Saying hi?
Hi.
Hi.
Bruce is 3. This little
Oh,
baby that was
wow.
born
Oh my
3.
gosh,
That's crazy.
that's a
Yeah.
great shirt.
Has convinced Sven or to take Kristoff, not Sven. Oh, you want some of my water? To take her and her to her sister, and they're talking as they ride in their sleigh. Okay, drink the water and then go out of the room.
You look like you need to be like, no, son, no, son,
No.
you need to leave. I am doing my online TV show.
I cook the
This video.
potatoes.
I go get the potato for you.
Look. Hi, baby, I love you. Okay, let's do it.
Shitballs.
So, tell me what made the queen go all frozen people crazy.
Oh, well, it was my fault. I got engaged, but then she ate a pint of Ben and Jerry's because I'd only just met him, and that day. And she said she wouldn't bless the marriage. And
Wait, you got engaged to someone you just met that day?
yeah, anyways, I got mad sad, and so she got mad sad, and then she tried to walk away, and I grabbed her fanny pack.
Wait, hold on, hang on. You mean to tell me you got engaged to someone you just met that day?
Yes, pay attention. But the thing is, she wore that fanny pack all the time. So I just thought maybe she had a thing about fanny packs.
Didn't your parents ever warn you about strangers?
Yes, they did, but Hans isn't a stranger.
Oh yeah? What's his last name?
Of the locked in an underground dungeon.
What's his favorite food?
French toast.
Best friend's name?
Probably Dimitri.
Eye color?
Intelligent.
Foot size?
Foot size doesn't matter.
Have you had flaming hot Cheeto with him yet? What if you hate the way he eats? What if you hate the way he picks his nose?
Picks his nose. Excuse me, sir. He is a prince.
All men do it.
Ew. Look, it doesn't matter. It's true peanut butter to my jelly.
Doesn't sound like true peanut butter to my jelly.
Are you some sort of true peanut butter to my jelly expert?
No, but I have friends who are.
You have friends who are peanut butter to my jelly experts. I doubt it. And scene.
Ooh.
This is Adrian's hat. Adrian has a giant head.
Wow.
It's just loose.
Hey,
This is
sometimes
like
women have
ridiculous.
giant heads. Thank you very
That's
much.
where all our brains go.
Do you have a giant head, Tina? Is that what you just said?
Yes.
Yes, I do have a giant head. I have my
I didn't
dad's
know
big old
that.
head.
It
Yep.
fits you when you see you. I don't ever look at you and think Tina's got.
Are you trying to say because the rest of me's fat, Marco? Just fills it in?
No, that's not what I meant.
Wow,
I mean,
Marco.
You have equally
Are you
proportionalized.
trying to
You have an excellent head shape. It looks very nice
Are
on
you
you.
trying to look at Adrian and you're like, oh God, that's a big head?
I think what it is, okay, Tina has her hair up, so it's not exactly the same, but Adrian has a very like proud, high forehead. So when you find out she has a big head, you're like, yeah, that makes sense. That tracks. Like if either of the three of you were like, I have a big head, you'd be like, oh shit, you do? Because you don't have the big forehead.
It's called a five head.
It's called the
Marco.
5 head, yeah, Marco.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I got a big forehead because I'm losing my hair.
You can't tell
not
because
true.
mine's under bangs.
I know. I gotta have bangs like Dayna. I gotta have Dayna bangs. That's the future for me.
Do it. Get a fringe. That would make me so happy.
I would live for that.
But my head's big this
Yes.
way, not like this way.
I don't know what that
Oh.
means, Dayna. That's weird if you your head is big only. Okay, I was
girth
gonna
versus
say, I only
length.
meant to the side. I'm like, oh, my head gets big to the side.
No, it's just very round.
Everybody's got a big head. That's cool. I have no.
I don't
I have
know.
Yeah.
I have an exceptionally tiny head. Just so you know.
Mm.
If you're like that's
I've
an
always thought
intelligence
that
thing.
Make up for it with luxuriously long hair.
That's right.
Yes.
The lights hide how gray it is.
Speaking of,
Do a pretty good job.
Oh,
There
well,
you go.
we've asked for more words. That's the thing we do next again. And yeah, Dayna, whenever you
Bring
start getting them,
heresy to it.
hit.
Building location, White House.
That's on 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. I know that because of a Wesley Snipes movie called 1600 Murder at 1600. I think it's called.
That's the White House, right?
Reason the building might be demolished, roach infestation.
I think you just spray for those. I don't think you
Yeah, I
can
don't think you blow the whole thing up because it has roach.
one roach and here
Yeah,
comes
we're out of here.
Positive
Knock it down.
adjective.
It's a lot of friggin' bugs.
Positive adjective.
When we weren't like,
Depends on the situation in person. If you're like, oh, you look very dainty, Steve, probably doesn't like that.
Important event for a kid, a school dance.
Oh yeah.
You gotta do that awkward long dance, like the garbage truck. You know, where your arms are out. Yeah, like the garbage truck. Like you're picking up the trash. You're putting her. Me and Stacey are at the dance.
Point in a day, midnight.
Midnight.
Negative adjective, defective.
Oh. Hey Steve, you're looking a little defective.
Steve, you look defective. What do you mean? Oh shit.
Dainty and defective.
Positive adjective, fresh.
Yeah,
Competitive
I don't
event,
think guys want to be dainty and defective. Just throw that out.
Pokemon tournament.
That'd be a really good band name.
Dainty and defective.
What is it?
Dainty and defective.
Oh, dainty and effective
It's my favorite band.
I love them. You haven't heard any of their songs? They're so cool.
Oh, you don't know? Hmm.
Donna's here.
Hey, Donna.
Hi.
Legos are not
Material
kind of on
scrap-
construction sites. I work for a construction company. They don't make things in Legos. That's
Legos.
against OSHA's rules.
Well, there are different
Stupid
types
OSHA.
of construction. Building location.
Except Lego. Oh, sorry.
What else are we looking for?
Another point in the day. But also Lego is supposed to be the plural of Lego,
Yeah.
which I
420.
find annoying.
There's no S.
What?
It's weird.
Wait, what?
You don't
Lego?
say Legos. You say Lego.
Lego is the
No.
plural.
Mm-mm.
So
What is the
you'll say,
singular?
I'm going to go play with my Lego.
No.
Lego.
No,
No.
that's wrong. That's not right. That's against God's law.
I'm not
fair.
allowing this.
Yeah.
Disallowed.
Is this whatever
OSHA
foreign
doesn't
country owns them?
Yeah.
Right? They're like Swedish or something, right? Legos are from like wherever IKEA's from or
the
something.
Finland? Sweet.
Which is funny because then when you think about it, you're like, yeah, that kind of tracks. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, we're Legos. We'll build things.
Denmark.
Oh,
Oh,
yep.
shit. Good job.
Danish people.
Oh, Danishes are good too.
Looking on the Wikipedia.
If I fix the stupid formatting, then I will read us a scene description.
Stupid format.
Of a scene. A scene.
Okay.
Description.
Say what? All right. Our third scene is from 2004, which makes this like 20 freaking years old, guys.
Oh, geez.
Incredible.
No.
Yeah, sorry
No.
about it. Yeah. The plot of The Incredibles. Bob Parr, aka Mr. Incredible, and his wife Helen, aka Elastigirl, are crime-fighting superheroes. But 15 years later, they have been forced to adopt civilian identities and retreat to the suburbs and live a normal life with their 3 children, Violet, Dash, and Jack. Itching to get back into the action, Bob gets his chance when a mysterious communication summons him to a remote island for a top secret assignment, but it will take his whole super family to rescue the world from total destruction. In our scene, Bob has been listening to police scanners in an attempt to relive the feeling of being a hero. Helen is tired of his shit because he keeps making them have to relocate their family every time their secret identity is discovered, and that's annoying. All right. Anyways, so they're fighting about that in this scene, and let me find Charlie, and then we'll do this.
Charlie, please report to the main stage.
Charlie Lemcke. Oh, he's Mr. Incredible. He's Craig T. He is the Craig T. Nelson of
This is some hella mom hair.
That is some super mom hair.
I shit you not, I look like my mother in 1980 in a photograph.
The whole time I
She's
was
wearing like the
who is
same
she
exact
gonna be?
robe. This was her hairstyle. 1980. Okay. I thought you'd be back by 4:20.
I said I'd be back at midnight.
Well, I assumed you'd be back by midnight. If you came back at all, you'd be back by midnight.
Well, I'm back, okay?
Is this Lego?
It was just a little workout, just to stay loose.
You know how I feel about that, Bob. Darn you, we can't blow cover again.
The White House was coming down anyway.
What? You knocked down the White House?
It was roach infested, structurally unsound. It was coming down anyway.
Tell me you haven't been listening to the police scanner again.
Look, I performed a public service. You act like it's a defective thing.
It is a defective thing, Bob. Uprooting our family again so you can relive the glory days is a very bad thing.
Reliving the glory days is better than acting like they didn't even happen.
Yes, they happened. But this is our family. This is what's happening now, Bob. And you are missing this. I can't believe you don't want to go to your son's school dance.
It's not a real school dance. He's moving from the 4th grade to 5th grade.
It's a ceremony.
It's psychotic. They keep creating new ways to celebrate mediocrity. But if someone is genuinely exceptional, then
This is not about you, Bob. This is about Dash.
you want to do something for Dash? Then let him actually compete in this school dance. Let him go out. Let him go out for the Pokemon tournament.
Okay. I will not be made the enemy here, okay? You know why we can't do that.
Because he'd be dainty.
This is not about you.
And scene.
It's not about you. It's not about you, Charlie. Not about you.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
man, Incredibles is great.
Ugh.
Holly Hunter's always got that little bit. You did a good Holly Hunter. She's got a little bit of that like Sean Connery weird like
Twang.
like where she makes her SHs.
Yeah.
She talks a little out of the corner of her mouth. I'm trying to think of where I want to say Oklahoma, but I don't know if that's right. I forget.
She's great though. I like her.
I gotta look it up.
She's in Raising Arizona, which is amazing.
Is from Wikipedia. Open it up. She was born in Georgia.
Oh, that tracks. That's a good
Conyers,
choice.
Georgia.
Oh my gosh. The word track brought to you by Marco tonight.
Dennis, I did Silence of the Lambs, like one of the first scenes we ever
Mhm.
did.
Yeah.
That's great.
It's been a minute.
Yep.
I just watched that the
Oh,
other day.
yeah. You're right. Where's what's her name? Jodie Foster from? She has the same voice. She's got that same kind of accent. That like
I don't.
a little bit of like southern,
I knew
like a little
that too.
Sean
Oh.
Connery.
She is straight up born in Los Angeles, and her
Oh,
birth
shit.
name is Alicia Christian Foster.
Mm,
Alicia. Jody. Same.
pretty similar. You know.
Yeah.
Name.
Oh, kids, we have 2 more scenes for you tonight. 2 more celebrity couples. The next one is the movie I have not watched a bunch of times because
That was what I figured. This is not the one that the kids are gonna be like,
No.
put it on, Mom. We love
Yeah,
that one.
it's got
This
some
one.
some rapey undertones that are not fun.
It's the most adult Disney movie.
It's
It may be their
creepy.
most underrated, really, when you think about it.
I'm pretty sure half the audience would probably guess what movie we're talking about without even mentioning it.
In the comments. Yes.
But you know, I don't even know if they're undertones. I feel like it's pretty like out there, the rapey
Out there.
vibes.
Yeah.
It's bad news.
Yeah.
Like there's some
Good
great
bad guy
songs.
too.
There's some amazing
Yeah.
songs, but
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
this is like I said, this is probably Disney's most underrated movie, like realistically,
Agreed.
Well,
because people don't like it.
yeah,
Like
because it's
nobody
got
thinks
props.
about this movie.
Because it's very serious and adult.
Yeah,
I think Hercules is the most underrated movie. I think.
I think people unfairly dislike Hercules because they're like, "Did you know in the original Greek myth?" It's like doesn't matter. I don't care. Disney movies aren't like the myth. It's fine.
They drew it funny.
That looks great though, and I like the ladies
I
on
love
the vases that sing all the songs.
that
They're
are
great.
Yeah, they're great.
I think
All right.
Disney's Tarzan is the worst of them. I hate that.
Yeah, it's
As a kid, or not a kid, whatever, how old when Tarzan. Yeah, I dislike the like. Oh, he's like skating. I'm like, I don't care. This is
Yeah.
stupid.
They had at Disney World, they had an actual like covered theater at Animal Kingdom, and there was a Tarzan show where everybody was on rollerblades and like there were monkeys, like people dressed as monkeys. I think it ran for like 6 years or something like that. But
Really?
Yeah.
That movie
The most
did not-
impressive show that ran forever, I think they still do it, is the Waterworld show at Universal Studios. They still do a show based on the movie Waterworld with Kevin
Wow.
Costner because the show is so good.
I made
And I
myself
saw
laugh
it
because
in
I
like
used to love
2019
Kevin
or something, and it was kind of incredible, and I'm glad they're still doing it.
That's funny. I didn't know.
Okay.
All right, what are you getting, Dayna?
Thing you do when you're sorry, buy flowers.
Oh,
I never
yeah.
bought Adrian flowers. I had a conversation with her about that
What?
because she doesn't want them. I know this.
All right.
Yeah.
If I bought her
Early
flowers, she'd be like,
Easter
"These are gonna die." I'm like, "Yeah, I know. I wouldn't do that. I
Fair.
don't want that."
I'm not a huge flower person, but
Thing you do when you're sorry, gaslight you into being sorry instead.
Works. It's a
That's
method.
the better way to handle it.
It's yes.
Thing you found in a
That's true.
church, holy water.
That's very specific.
Do they have holy water in not Catholic churches?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I went
It's a
to my
specifically Catholic.
ex-boyfriend's church, and they didn't have holy water, but the thing that always killed me was, like, I was Catholic, and I flip and hate the host thing. It was disgusting. Disclaimer: I'm not Catholic anymore. But they'd have grape juice and like these little pellets. They almost look like little teeny tiny Tic Tacs.
Yeah.
That was the thing. I forget what his religion was, but
Nice.
yeah.
It might be Greek Orthodox or something.
No,
That's
it was like it was some Christian based faith, but I forget what. But I was like, this is nice. I could do this. It's easy.
Peaceful celebrity, Sting.
Yeah, but he's kind of a dick, so like, does it count?
Situation where questions are asked, a Jeopardy tournament.
I love watching Jeopardy.
What movie are we doing, Coreen? Are you
You
doing
should watch
Flashdance?
Celebrity
Why are you
Jeopardy.
dressed like that? Why do you have a perm?
Shut up, Marco. Let me see your great costume that you put together.
Oh, it's gonna be terrible.
Where's your costume, Marco?
Positive adjective, fluffy.
Goofy.
Or shiny.
No.
Hey, that's like in Firefly.
Yep. Situation where questions are asked, a job interview. Oh, a person known for fighting, Jerry Springer.
But he doesn't actually fight. It's all the guests on his
He's
show.
the ringleader.
Is he still doing that?
Name,
No.
No, I don't think so.
a wanker.
Wanka.
He
That's
died.
with an AH. It's a wanka.
He was the mayor of Cincinnati,
Yes,
Yep.
he was.
Yeah.
and he
Peaceful
paid for a
celebrity.
prostitute with a check.
John
That's
Legend.
what got him in trouble.
Kid.
Insult name, fiddle fork face.
Oh, I'm sorry. How much do I owe you? Let me get my checkbook. No, I'm going to use my government checkbook.
I just need an animal, Dayna.
An animal. We have an otter.
We love otters. They're so cute.
Yes.
I'm not evil. Let me just tell you.
Yeah.
Oh, I believe that. I like evil and cute things. Yeah.
Otters,
Oh,
sea otters are one of my favorite animals ever. And then I went on a little kayak thing, and the girl that was leading us was like, I don't like sea otters. I like the sea lions better because the otters are all rapey. And I was like, don't ruin that for me, please.
Don't ruin otters.
Don't call otters rapey.
So they're very
Jeez.
That's for ducks.
They're just
That's
looking
the
for love.
dolphin.
And swans and geese. Now
These
they're
are sea
all
otters. Sea otters specifically.
Okay, let's do this
outfit.
thing.
Coreen's outfit change was to
Anyone
take
guess,
her
by the
fucking
way,
shoulders
Dayna?
down.
barge.
Did anyone guess what movie we were doing?
A terrible
Probably not.
one.
Anyways, our next scene is from 1996's Hunchback of Notre Dame. That's right. Plot. In 15th century Paris, Chopin, the puppeteer, tells the story of Quasimodo, the misshapen but gentle-souled bell ringer of Notre Dame. Quasimodo was nearly killed as a baby by Claude Frollo, the minister of justice, but Frollo was forced to raise Quasimodo instead as his own. Now a young man, Quasimodo, is hidden from the world by Frollo in the bell tower of the cathedral. But during the Festival of Fools, Quasimodo is cheered on by his gargoyle friends, decides to take part in the festivities. While out of his tower, he meets the gypsy Esmeralda and the handsome soldier Phoebus, whatever. The three of them find themselves in a fight against Frollo's cruelty and his attempts to destroy the home of the gypsies, the Court of Miracles. In our scene, Esmeralda walks into the Notre Dame Cathedral and is followed by the soldier Phoebus. I don't know how to say it still. Whatever.
Phoebus.
Phoebus. Thank you. who she assumes is there to arrest her, but Esmeralda isn't the type to go down without a fight. All right, now let's do it.
Easy. I just shaved this morning.
Really, you missed a spot.
Ah, all right. Just calm down. Just give me a chance to buy flowers.
For what?
Ah!
Ah!
I just stabbed my roof.
Oh,
That, for example.
You sneaky wanker. Ugh, ugh.
Aha! Watch it. You're in a church.
Are you always this fluffy, or am I just lucky?
Candlelight, holy water, music. Can't think of a better place for hand-to-hand combat. You fight almost as well as Jerry Springer.
Funny, I was about to say you fight almost as well as John Lennon.
That's hitting a little below the belt, don't you think?
No, this is.
Ha! Touche! I didn't know you had a otter.
Well, he doesn't take kindly to fiddlefork faces like you.
wow.
Harsh. I noticed. I'm Phoebus. It means sun god. And you are?
Is this a Jeopardy tournament?
Called an introduction.
You're not arresting me?
Not as long as you're in here, I can't.
So, if you're not going to arrest me, what do you want?
I'd settle for your name.
Esmeralda.
It's shiny. Much better than Phoebus,
It's very true. Phoebus is a bad name. Anyway, scene!
Is his name
That's what-
Beavis?
That's what I thought. That's my
Oh.
recollection of when I watched this movie 28 years ago in 1998 or whatever.
To be fair, we did pull the clip, and either of us could have watched the clip enough to figure out how the name is said, but no!
This is a
So it's
legit
Beavis.
sword of some kind that Brett bought, and he gave it to me at some point. And as a child, Brett had this sword, which is like a real looking sword. And then
Jesus.
he took the point and he sharpened it into a point. He was like, "I'm gonna go stab things," and it ruined me. Which was pretty funny. I
I feel
stabbed my
like
roof, so I totally went ha, and I put a hole through one of the things.
How long have you known Brett Colzer?
Since sophomore year of high school, so 1990, the year this movie came out.
I didn't know Brett Cole as a child, but of people I know, I don't think I'd give that man a sword.
No.
as a child.
Well, he gave me a sword, so that means whatever it means. I went inside to try to find my Highlander sword, which I usually have in a specific place, but it wasn't there, so I had to use this one.
There you go.
Uh, Dennis, you are correct. Mr. Jerry Springer died last year on April 27th.
Yeah.
I did not know
Wow.
that.
These
Well,
are
there you go.
these were pants.
Those are what?
Those were scrubs, and this is something my daughter made in like 3rd grade, like a
That's
Roman outfit.
I love that you
pretty
still
good.
have it.
I'm going to give you credit, even though you mocked my costume, which I thought was fine.
No, I liked your costume. I just thought it was funny that you just put on your like 80s wig, and I was like, "What is she doing?" And then you just took it off your shoulders, like, "There you go. That's it. That's all you do."
Yeah.
You're either Esmeralda or Jasmine now.
Yeah, you got to do it. Hey, Tina, what's going on in the
Hey.
comedy spot this weekend?
Hey, things. It's Tuesday, which means it is open mic night. Show starts at 8 o'clock, lasts about 2 hours. If you would like to perform, be outside in less than an hour, 7:30. Wednesday night, we are closed. We are having auditions for new Helix performers. So we are closed this week and next week on Wednesday, back on the 31st with new teams, new faces. Come out and see them. Thursday, Dayna is in Document This at 7 p.m. And then 8 o'clock, we have our new Thursday stand-up showcase. So we have comedians from Northern California that are heading things up. Alvin Duke is the headliner this week. And Friday is Genre High, a little high school improvisational show at 7:30. And 9 o'clock is Murder You Wrote. Saturday is Lady Business. Coreen, you're in this weekend. And then ACL at 9 o'clock.
Yep.
Murder You Wrote, ACL, and Lady Business, all available for live stream. So you can get those for $6, or you can become a Facebook supporter or Patreon supporter and get them for free every stinking week for as little as $5 a month. Steal.
Also, there's still like 7 spots left in my improv class that starts on the 5th. If anybody wants to sign up for that, it'll be tons of fun. Is Mark's class sold out?
I have a sketch class, I think. I don't know how many
We
people
do.
are in
We
it.
have like 4 classes starting that night. Yes.
Wait, how do
Also-
I know how many people are in it? Tina, how do I know that? Why does Coreen know that? Did you tell
'Cause
her?
there's a
I don't know
trick
how to know that.
Marco.
Because
and
I
then
was
she'll-
assistant
Oh, now,
week.
yeah, do it on the air. That way, when you're like, nobody took your class, Marco, I can just hang my head in shame right in front of
No,
everyone.
when you
That's-
go to, if you go to the page and you click like add to my cart, it'll show you how many are available.
Oh,
to
no
add to
shit.
your-
Like a
Okay, I'm gonna
ticket.
do that. How do I do that?
Also, Marco, isn't Squad Patrol doing something this weekend?
Oh,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
right. Squad Patrol. Stacey won't be there, but Dayna
won't be
will. We're going to Sketchfest on Friday. It'll be at 9:45 if you live in San Francisco.
In the morning or the night?
At the night, and we're doing 25 minutes, so you should definitely drive 2-3 hours to go see that.
Nice. So Marco,
So-
your class is it's a smaller class. It's not a big class. We don't have a lot, but you are at 5 students so far, which is
Oh
almost
wow,
sold.
that's actually pretty good for a sketch class.
Yeah, you're almost sold out,
crap.
so that's good. And then Coreen has where'd it go? Yep.
Pretty sure.
Yep. Improv 101 class. Stats. Yep. You have 8 sold, 7 left.
Nice, good job,
Wow.
Coreen. I would take
See
your
that?
class if I didn't already do it.
And you're teaching the same night.
I'm busy that night. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I got my own things.
We filibustered for long enough. Dayna, what do we have?
Okay. Outdoor location, Hollywood Bowl.
It's a bowling alley. I would go there.
Not a
I
bowling
wouldn't
alley.
Object you
Okay,
can
my
hide
bully
in
alley.
something. A prison purse. No.
Ooh. Is that a bum?
It could be unless you're a lady, then it could be.
Yeah, if you're at the lady prison, it's not. You don't need to. I mean, it could also be, but
You
Get
have
to say
two.
hello. Hey, oh.
also if you're a lady at the prison, you could just have your lady prison purse. You could just have a legit orange purse that you carry around and look sassy.
Here we
It
go.
has your-
It's just a little attachment. It looks like your outfit.
Valuable
Like your purse?
object. Taylor Swift tickets.
Very valuable.
She's not on tour still, is she? They're not valuable now. It already happened.
Thing that lights up. A glow sticks.
Yeah, those light up.
Ooh.
Hey, did you ever have a glowworm as a kid? I have mine still.
Yes,
my friend
I
did.
had a glowworm.
It
Or my
was really
sister
hard
Still
to
have a
activate.
glowworm?
That's what I always remember as a child. Is that it actually takes a lot of effort to squeeze it and get it to work.
Mm-hmm.
Either I had one or my sister had one and I stole it. I don't know which
And
one.
I also opened it, ripped it out the light inside because it looked like a lightsaber handle.
Murderer.
I don't even remember things. What? I don't. What
It's
were
like
they?
it's like a worm that has 2 C batteries
Doesn't he-
and with a light on top. That if
Didn't he
you
wear pajamas?
squeeze it, its head lights
Basically.
up.
I gotta leave.
Yeah,
Ooh.
they were cute. I'll have mine. I'll take a picture of it, put it on here.
Oh, they
Whatever.
still make them?
They
What?
do?
Oh, they still make like Teddy Ruxpin. They make like a bunch of weird things from my childhood.
Here's a picture of one from 1982 that's for sale on eBay.
Is this the one I have? That's the one I had.
He's green, by the way, which is
Yeah, I
why
have the
he's
green one.
looking
I have
invisible
that
right now.
one. He's a little. He doesn't look. Oh, I guess it's hard to tell because he's see through. But it was green. Yeah, that's the one I have.
Oh my! What else we got,
Which means
Dayna?
if I go find it, I can't show it to you because it won't show up.
Okay.
Because it won't
That's
show
new
up.
ones are
Didn't you
weird.
do
The old
when
one had a
afraid?
cute face.
Cry
Look
like
at
a little
this
bitch.
Aww. You look
Yeah,
stoned.
mine is very
He does.
dirty. He does not look like that.
Um,
I did take the lightsaber that was inside of him and put it back, so he's not dead.
scary characteristic, large teeth.
That's so close to the actual thing in the scene. Dennis, try again.
Here we go. Narcissism.
Yes.
That's scary.
Or it just means they're awesome.
Does it?
No.
Yeah, maybe. I bet there's someone who's narcissistic. They're like, you know what? You're right. You're right about this. You're pretty great. I don't know who
Outdoor
that is.
location, an outhouse. Object you can
Outhouse
hide
is-
something in, a fake rock.
We know where to find Dennis's key.
Yeah, now we have to get in Dennis's house. He's got one of those little rocks out front.
Yep.
Building location, an escape room. You know
Those are
what they
pretty
need?
fun.
They need those like that same concept, but it looks like a pile of poop.
Oh, for the rock.
Yeah.
Damn
So
it.
you hide your
You
key
put
in
your
some
key in
fake
it.
poop because no one's gonna want to touch it.
You've seen
Instead, they'll
people do
just
that on the beach. You
Fake
put your phone
poop.
and your money in like a diaper and you wrap it up like it's a poop.
oh, that's pretty funny. That's pretty
Yeah.
good. I wouldn't pick up a diaper.
Animal raccoon.
Hide a key dog poop.
Oh God, really?
Yes.
Sorry.
Thing that lights up a firefly.
It would work
Um,
like as long as they don't re-show up, because then you'd be like, "Hey, that poop is still there, looking exactly the same.
Right.
That was like 3 months ago."
And it's on your
Uh,
porch.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, you have to put it like next to your door, and you live in an
Yeah.
apartment.
Yeah.
Things
Meanwhile,
like
the
Um,
that
HOA is
there.
giving you letters so
Leave
you
it
get to
off.
clean up your house.
Shave it off. Shave it off.
Okay, let's do this thing. This is our last scene tonight. And what's fun is I got a nasty headache and didn't finish writing the scene description. So we're going to make this one up as
Yeah.
we go. This is 2010's Tangled. The way that this one goes is there's like the baby, they need to save the baby, so they use this magic flower, and then saving the baby gives her this magic hair power that's got life restoring properties. If you like sing a song to her hair, it'll like make you young and hot again. So the mean witch lady, whose name I'm forgetting right now, she steals this baby.
Gothel.
And what? Gothel, Mother Gothel, who's great. I love her. I think she's ridiculously, wonderfully horrid, and it makes me
She's really
happy.
great.
So, anyways, she steals this baby, raises it in a tower, pretends to be her mom, makes herself look young and hot all the dang time. But Rapunzel wants to get out of this tower. She's been looking at these glowing lights in the sky. She doesn't know what they're about, but she's too scared to just like go out on her own. But then what happening in our scene is some guy comes on into her tower. She freaks. She hits him over the head with a pan and he's unconscious. And now she's interrogating him to figure out why the heck he is there. So, yeah, let's see how this whole
Nailed it.
thing. That's basically it. I've seen that one a few billion times. Charlie!
What is this hair?
Struggling is pointless. I know why you're here. And I'm not crying like a little biatch.
What?
Who are you? How did you find me?
I know not who you are, nor how I came to find you. But may I just say, hey-o. How you doing? The name's Flynn Ryder. How's your day going, huh?
Who else knows my location at this escape room? Flynn Rider.
All right, Blondie.
Rapunzel.
Gesundheit. Here's the thing. I was in a situation, gallivanting through the Hollywood Bowl. I came across your escape room here, and oh no. Where's my Taylor Swift tickets?
I've hidden it somewhere you'll never find it.
It's in the prison purse, isn't it? Oh. Would you stop that?
Now it's hidden in a place where you'll never find it. So, what do you want? My hair? To cut it?
What?
Shave it off?
No. Listen, the only thing I want to do with your hair is get out of it. Literally.
Wait, you don't want my hair?
Why on earth would I want your hair? Look, I was being chased. I saw this escape room here, and I climbed it. End of story.
You're telling the truth?
Yes.
I know I need someone to take me. I think he's telling the truth too. He doesn't have narcissism. But what choice do I have? Okay, Flynn Rider, I'm prepared to offer you a deal.
Deal?
Do you know what these are?
You mean the glow sticks? The thing that you do for the princess?
Glow sticks? I knew they weren't stars. Well, tomorrow evening they will light the night sky with these glow sticks, and you will act as my guide. Take me to these glow sticks and return me home safely. Then and only then will I return your Taylor Swift tickets to you. That's my deal.
Yeah, no can do. Unfortunately, the kingdom and I are not exactly simpatico at the moment, so I won't be taking you anywhere.
Something brought you here, Flynn Rider. Call it what you will. Fate, destiny.
A raccoon?
So I've made the decision to trust you.
A horrible decision, really.
But trust me when I tell you this. You can tear this escape room apart brick by brick. But without my help, you will never find your precious Taylor Swift tickets.
All right, listen. I don't want to have to do this, but you leave me no choice. Here comes the smolder.
Yeah, it's working.
Stacey's face.
This is kind of an off day for me. This doesn't normally happen. Fine. I'll take you to see the glow sticks.
Fancy.
I just
Well,
want to
yeah,
know,
Charlie.
Stacey, how do you have a freaking wig for this scene?
It's great.
My extra long blonde wig? I don't know.
Like, why? What was your initial reason for buying that wig?
I have no idea. I don't remember buying this one, but there it was.
Gorgeous.
Extra long platinum blonde.
Pretty good.
That's
Oh
highly-
man.
I did
Needs
find my
to-
glow worm, or Adrian found my glow worm.
There he is.
Oh, Adrian, hi.
His invisible
And
face.
Oh, is that the glowworm?
Yep.
Yeah, you can't really see him because of the movie Libs
That's
background.
the one.
But if you open him up, so he has a zipper in the back, and if you open it,
Oh,
Oh, there he is.
there you go.
there's
Don't
there's
see.
this thing inside, and so as a kid, I was like, that looks like a lightsaber.
Ah.
Hold him up now because
Anyway.
you don't have your background's not on. Hold him up.
Oh, it's off. Okay, so there's what he looks like. He's real dirty because I had him when I was in 1982, apparently, which was when I was born. So I've had him since then. But yeah, he's pretty cute.
Wonderful.
He is very
Oh, guys,
Don't-
thank
high
you
as
so
a kite, though.
much for joining us tonight. You're the best. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Good night.